for the Decatur Trojans. For East Trojans. First, for the Decatur, number 15, number 23, your starter is number 11, Jack Caney. Number 13, Ray Hancock. Number 25, Aiden Odell. Number 35, Cooper Barber. And number 45, Ray Howell. Now the rest of the ball for the Central Trojans. Number 1, Joe Richter. Number 30, Chase Bellman. Connor June. Number 34, Ryan Flemington. 42, Andrew James. 50, Noel Howard. 54, Adam Stevenson. Now your starters. Number 10, sophomore guard, A.J. Reynolds. Number 14, junior guard, Reese Oakland. Number 20, sophomore guard, Moses Reed. Number 32, sophomore guard, Dylan Maxwell. Number 44, junior forward, Cole Wheat.
Come on. State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events.
Welcome back to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. East Central down the ball to start the second half. We have a single foul on the shot. 44, foul. At line, Cooper, Arnold. North Decatur foul. This is third. Plus the half. And game number 41. Pace it up the course. Timeout is Central. Will be a full timeout. Your score is Central 30, North Decatur 25.
Steve Sunoco featuring Make a Mia Pizza, deli, for real milkshakes, lottery, snacks, and more. January special, 3 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $24.99. At Steve's, our main focus is the experience of the customer. We hire friendly people, keep our shelves stocked, and the store clean.
Central number 54, Travis Stevenson. Central block foul, number 14, Silver. It's on the floor. As they will put that last. Central foul, number 54, entering the game. For Central, number 44, Colby, number 20, Moses Williams. third. Team started panic. Substitution number 10, AJ Reynolds. We have a timeout for North Decatur. Timeout will be full. With the score, East Central 32, North Decatur 29.
Does your Chromebook have you stressing? Check out the Drop Zone. Submit a form or ask your teacher. Fast and friendly service with loaners to get you back up and running. The Drop Zone. For your Chromie, homie.
set the foul on the floor, number 32, Dylan Maxwell. Marshall Snell back. That's his first. Team set. Second foul, number 44, Cole. His third, team sixth. He sets for foul, number 32, Dylan Maxwell. His second, team set. Goal. For Louis Central 20. For Decatur 11, 10. Great
like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Leon, Indiana, and East Central High School for tonight's matchup between the visiting 6-8 North Decatur Chargers and the 10-3 East Central Trojans. Jack, tonight it's going to be a good matchup between this. I know it says a 6-8 basketball team in the visiting Chargers, but this is not a typical 6-8 basketball team.
Yeah, I think, Matt, you're exactly right. They come in 6-8, but they're on a 3-game losing streak. So that tells you, at the early start of the season, they were 6-5. So you kind of have to keep that in mind as you're going to face the North Decatur Chargers here tonight.
So Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson, and you're right, Jack. They're coming off of a loss, a 10-point loss against Lawrenceburg, a 10-point loss against Franklin County, and a 3-point loss last night against Batesville. So 3 very good conference basketball teams for East Central, obviously. 3 away games, and they're still, those 10 points at the end of the game sometimes get inflated, right?
Yeah.
There could be a 3 or 4 point game towards the end. You get free throws involved, and it inflates to 10 points. So this is a very good North Decatur basketball team coming into St. Leon tonight.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you mentioned they lost to Lawrenceburg and they lost to Franklin County. We saw Franklin County here in the court last week. 2 really solid teams, 2 teams that have a winning record. And so, it kind of does show the strength of this North Decatur program as the record.
Sorry, Jack. So let's talk a little bit about the North Decatur Chargers. They've got 3 kids that are averaging in the double figures right now, led by number 23, Lance Nobby, a 6'5 junior averaging 15 points per game, followed by 13, Blake Spears, averaging 11 points per game, and number 5, Caden Muckerhide, averaging 13 points per game. On top of that, they've got number 31, Cooper Palmer, averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds on top of that. So very balanced scoring for the Chargers coming into this evening, and I tell you what, walking down on that floor and getting starting lineups, this is a big crew.
Yeah, you can see them walking around. You got a lot of height out there on the floor, and we'll see how East Central deals with that. But looking at those stats that you just gave, it kind of reminds me of East Central a little bit. Balanced scoring. And I actually ran into Coach Baker of the girls coaching staff today. We talked how it's a totally different East Central team from last year where you kind of had the scoring flow through Collinsworth and Rohrbacher, but now it's a much more balanced scoring attack. You got 5 guys that can put it in for East Central. Morgenthau, he's the leading scorer, almost 12.5 points per game. Dennis, 9 points per game. You got Selhorst and McQueen averaging 7 points per game, and McQueen averages 5 rebounds to go along with those 7 points. So every person is critical to their success if you're Coach Disbrow.
You got 2 coming in, you got 2 very physical teams. That's what stands out to me. So not only is the post going to be key tonight, but out on the wings might be even more important because of physicality of both teams.
Yes.
With that being said, we are seconds away from the national anthem, so we're going to turn it over there and come back with starting lineups. Central High School. Matt Mabel alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson for tonight's Trojan Media production crew. Production of this game between the 6-8 North Decatur Chargers and the 10-3 East Central Trojans. Jack, let's run through some starting lineups, starting with the visiting Chargers.
For the North Decatur Chargers starting tonight, we've got 6'3" junior forward, number 3, Carson Palmer. We also have 5'10", sophomore guard, number 5, Caden Muckerhide. 6 foot, junior guard, number 13, Blake Spears. 6'5", junior forward, number 23, Lance Nobby. And 6'2", senior forward, number 35, Xavier Adams, starting tonight for the Chargers.
And I think, Jack, as you look down that roster, number 23, Nobby, 6'5", forward, junior for the Chargers, going to be a huge key for the Chargers tonight, averaging 15 points per game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a big test, Matt, for Casey McQueen down low.
Yep.
He's one, as you said before, he's not afraid to get physical down there, and that's going to be a physical battle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a big battle underneath tonight for Casey McQueen and Lance Nobby. And I think, as we talked before, this is a big, long, lanky crew for the Chargers coming into the night. East Central has faced that before and throughout the season and done a really nice job of kind of figuring that piece out. That's why they're sitting at 10-3.
Yes.
Speaking of that, let's go through the starting lineups for the 10-3 Trojans.
So for the East Central Trojans, starting tonight, it's 6 foot senior guard number 10, Jaden Dennis. 5'11", senior guard number 24, Caleb Mergenthal. 6'1", senior guard number 30, Cooper Hogue. 6'1", senior guard number 44, Ryan Selhorst. And 6'3", forward senior number 50, Casey McQueen.
And you got to think that coming into the night's game, obviously Dennis is going to be that key part of that offense.
Yeah.
But Cooper Hogue, the last time we had, just his athleticism alone causes issues for the defense.
Yeah, he's one of those guys when we see Brotherton on the court, he's kind of like that Swiss Army knife, just a great athlete, can go in and out. So, yeah, he's going to be a huge key.
So with that being said, we're just seconds away from being underway here at East Central High School. Cold night outside, but it's warm in here, Jack.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot game if you're a Southeast Indiana basketball fan.
A lot of red on the floor. Tip up, and I think it's going to be out of bounds off of East Central. It's going to be Charger basketball. So the Chargers, Muckerhide, the sophomore guard, will bring it across the timeline. Muckerhide averaging about 13. His dad, I remember him playing. He was one heck of a basketball player. Kind of running that spin offense there. Back door. Good help side by Hogue underneath. 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Down to Dennis underneath. Dennis brings it across. There's McQueen underneath. This is the matchup we talked about.
Yep.
And that's a great job by Casey McQueen underneath against Nobby for 2-0 in favor of the Trojans.
Yeah, great job on McQueen there to back Nobby down and get that little hook in the hole.
North Decatur does a nice job of just everybody moving offensively, Jack.
Yeah, they move really well, Matt, off the ball.
Ball underneath, guarded by Hogue. 3 on the way by Muckerhide, no good. And there's Merkenthal with a rebound. Merkenthal brings it across half court. Good start by the Trojans so far.
Yes, it is.
Selhorst for 3. Oh, it's going to hit the top. So let's see what East Central chooses to do. Looks like they might be coming back in their just man-to-man half-court defense. Muckerhide brings it across half court. Muckerhide dribbling in. There's Palmer in the corner, guarded by McQueen. Ball back out to Spears. Nobby with the basketball, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That foul's going to go against number 3. That's Carson Palmer. That's his first, team first for the Chargers. The Chargers coached by second-year coach P.J. Metz. P.J. is 11-26 in his second year. Selhorst gets the ball over to Merkenthal. Merkenthal out to McQueen. 3 on the way. Oh, I think somebody tipped that out, Jack.
Yeah, I know. That was in and out. And we've seen Casey hit those before, Matt, so that's right within his range.
That's a good shot by Casey McQueen, just in and out. 3 on the way for the Chargers, and that 3 is good by number 13, Blake Spears, a 6-foot junior. Great shot by Spears.
Yeah, beautiful stroke there by Spears to get North Decatur on the board.
Spears averaging 11 points per game. 3-2 in favor of the Chargers. Nice move by Selhorse underneath, 2 up and good. And that's something that he's done a fantastic job over the years of improvement upon.
Absolutely, and you like to see Selhorse get established early in this game.
There's Muckerhide. This is a young Charger team, Jack. You know, you look down the roster, there's very few seniors that are contributing offensively.
Yeah, it's kind of opposite of East Central. We're very senior laden.
Oh, they're going to call travel on Muckerhide there.
That's a couple miscues early for North Decatur.
So Selhorse will inbounds it to Dennis. 4-3 in favor of the home team Trojans. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. East Central's basketball game last night got snowed out with, I think, the makeup. They're going to call an offensive foul on Casey McQueen.
Push that arm out. That's an easy call for the refs to make.
So that's Navi picking up that offensive foul against Casey McQueen. But East Central's game again last night got snowed out, so I believe that makeup date, Jack, is February the 17th.
Yes.
I think it is. Text me today.
Yeah, so, again, 7:30 start, I believe, Matt.
I think we'll be back on air for that one. I don't want to speak for Spencer and Kevin Leach, our producers, but hopefully we'll be back on the air for that one as well. Muckerhide throws it out of bounds. Kind of that unforced turnover.
Yeah.
You look down at Coach Metz and what you see him just kind of calm down. Let's calm down.
Yeah, again, another miscue here early. If you're East Central, you want to use that to your advantage and capitalize.
So 4-3 in favor of the Trojans. You would hope that the Trojans could come up with they get those turnovers, they got to score on the offensive end because otherwise the turnovers don't matter.
Yeah.
So ball back out to Mercantile. Right at 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Nice cut by Hogue underneath. Tipped out of bounds by Nabi. Good defensive play. Coach Metz likes it.
Yeah, that's that physical presence of Nabi down low, just controlling the paint underneath the basket.
There's Mercantile with the ball out top. Mercantile with the ball, trying to find, there's Dennis. Back out to Mercantile. 3 on the way. Good for Mercantile. Extends a lead, 7-3 in favor of the Trojans.
Yeah, so smooth a shot there by Caleb Mercantile.
Absolutely. Smooth is a great word for that shot. East Central defensively is playing very well right now. And I say that, and that's going to be a foul on Mercantile, and that's going to put Muckerhide on the line to complete the three-point play. Cuts the lead to 7-5. Sizemore will check in for McQueen. And number 11, Reed Messer, checks in for the Chargers. You know, Jack, as I go through these names for the visiting Chargers, I'm seeing words like Muckerhide and Nabi and Palmer, and it makes me feel old because I remember their dads playing basketball.
Yeah. But it's that kind of chain, that tradition.
Yep.
It's good to see those families still around and playing basketball.
Absolutely. So 7-6 in favor of the Trojans. Hogue back out to Sizemore. There's Mercantile, who just hit one. He's going to hit a second one. Extends the lead, 10-6. Mercantile with 6 points on the game. Somebody's going to have to get a hand up in his face.
Yeah, I was going to say, Matt, he is locked in early.
Muckerhide out top with the ball. Down in the corner, looking for a lob pass. Yep, Coach Disbo's yelling for help side, and he's right. Ball out top. Ooh. I think Coach Metz has something to. He's asking for a question, an answer of. I'm not sure what he did.
I know they signaled travel.
Yeah, they signal that.
But I'm not so sure. The crowd certainly didn't agree with that, Matt.
The visiting Charger crowd did not agree with that. Horse is going to turn it back over to the Chargers. You know, for two very good teams, we've had a lot of turnovers here in the first half. So 10-6 in favor of the home team Trojans. Ball down in the corner to Messer. Turnover to Sizemore. There's Selhorst with the ball. Over to Merkenthal. Merkenthal, great move, just off the mark, and it's going to turn back over to North Decatur, or to the Trojans off the North Decatur. And we're going to see Pazanka, number 22, check in for Cooper Hogue. So Carson Pazanka, a 5'11 freshman, checking in.
Yeah, Carson continues to have a great year for this team.
And you got to look forward, you know, not next year, but even the year after, you got to put your weight on number 22's shoulders if you're Coach Disbro. Nice move by Dennis, and great move by Jaden Dennis. 12-6 in favor of the Trojans. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Ball in the corner to Navi. We haven't seen him much tonight. 3 on the way by Palmer. No good. And there's Dennis. Great block out by Selhorst underneath with Navi.
He's doing a great job on Navi down low. And there's Merkenthal. Wow. Up and in.
Merkenthal is having a half. Merkenthal with 8. The Trojans with 14-6. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. There's Palmer. Guarded by Sizemore. Palmer kicks it out. 3 on the way by Messer. No good. Down to Selhorst. Ooh, yeah. Oh, goodness sakes alive. That's a great play by Navi, I guess.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the jump ball, but it still stays Trojan basketball, but at the same hand, turns the possession back over to North Decatur.
Yeah, kind of a sloppy start here by both teams, but East Central's found a little bit more. They're up 14-6.
1 minute left here in the first quarter. Looking for a lob play for Dennis. Not there. There's Pazanka underneath. Out top to Merkenthal, who's had one heck of a first quarter. Sizemore. Both teams really looking to drive and kick.
Yes.
Rebound down to number 13, Spears. Ball over to Buckerhide. There's Messer in the corner. Nice move underneath. He's going to get an and one possibility. Foul by Basanka.
Yeah, great fake there by Messer. Really set that whole drive up.
So that'll be Messer's first 2 of the game. He'll be on the line looking to complete his 3rd point. Cuts lead 14-8. First foul on Carson Basanka. Completes that. Cuts lead 14-9 in favor of the Trojans. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's been a fast first quarter, and we also have 4 fouls and as many turnovers. It still seems like
it really has been a fast quarter. There's a 3 by Murgy. What a job.
Cooper Hogue, 3 on the way, no good. Cuts it down 10 seconds. Buckerhide looking to push. Down to Palmer. Back out to Palmer. Palmer for 15. Nope. And that's going to turn over to East Central basketball with 1.2 left. Casey McQueen's going to check in. So is Navi. Selhorst also will check in. You got to you would think they'd set something up maybe at that, that triangle here at about the free throw line. Merkenthal, 3/4 court, off the mark. With that being said, on the Trojan Media Production, we have 14-9 here in St. Leon, Indiana, at East Central High School at the end of the first quarter. Stay with us. We'll be right back with you.
Steve Sunoco featuring Make a Mia Pizza, deli, for real milkshakes, lotteries, snacks, and more. January special, 3 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $24.99. At Steve's, our main focus is the experience of the customer. We hire friendly people, keep our shelves stocked, and the store clean.
We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. The Jackets 14-9, and Mercantile with 8 of the 14. He has had one heck of a first quarter.
Yeah, he really has. Had a great drive and 2 long threes. He's really powered the scoring for East Central here in the first quarter.
And really, North Decatur scoring is very balanced, 3-2-3.
Yes.
It's been a very balanced game, and
Yeah.
it's been a sloppy first quarter, as we talked about, but a fast one at that point.
Yeah.
So, as we anticipated, 2 very physical, long, lanky teams coming in, and that's what we're seeing so far here in the first quarter. North Decatur starts the second quarter with the basketball. There's Muckerhide with the ball. Back out to Messer, guarded by Pazanka. That's an offensive rebound by North Decatur. 2 up and good by number 35, Xavier Adams, the 6'2 senior. Not good blackout by Casey McQueen.
No, and that was a great post move for Adams down low on the block.
Ball back out to Jaden Dennis. Cuts the lead 14-11. Lob play underneath the Mercantile. Oh, you got to hope you go up with that one.
Yeah, you got it underneath. You got to look to score.
Yep. Pulls it back out, resets it for the Trojans. 6:50 left here in the second quarter. Nice pass underneath by McQueen. Almost finished by Dennis. Rebound down to Nobby. Nobby averaging 15 points per game coming into tonight for the 6-8 Chargers. We said it at the tip-off, Jack. This is not a 6-8 basketball.
No. If you wrote this in the win column for East Central, you're wrong. This is going to be a battle ever since it was put on the schedule.
Selhorst for 3. Good for Selhorst. 17-11 in favor of the Trojans. That's a huge shot.
Yeah,
for
East Central's really found the range, Matt, tonight.
Yep. You hear it, come on, White, and I think that's exactly right. Come on, White, defensively, because they got to pick it up defensively. I think their offense is cooking right now.
Yeah.
Defensively, got to step it up a little bit. Muckerhide off the mark, but there's Adams to get that second chance. 3 on the way is good by number 13, Blake Spears. Wow.
Well, Matt, I think they're going to out-hustle there in the defensive end on those rebounds especially.
Casey McQueen's really got to step it up inside, and so does Eli Selhorst. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Selhorst, Ryan Selhorst. I just said Eli, that's his brother, but Ryan Selhorst is going to the line to complete a 4-point play. Jack, we don't see that in most NBA games.
No, that's a rare feat.
That very well could be his next step as the NBA. Could be.
Never know.
Never know. So good luck to Ryan Selhorst's NBA prospects. Ryan Selhorst on the line. Great shot by him to complete the 4-point play is good. Good for him. Completes it 20-14 in favor of the East Central Trojans.
Yeah, it's a big swing here, Matt. If you're Coach Metz, you cannot be happy with a foul on a 3-point shot.
It's kind of one of those, if you're going to foul. Don't let him get it above their head.
Yeah.
You know. Back out to Palmer. Nice defense. There's that defensive pressure that we're used to seeing from East Central. Out top, Dennis. 2 on the way. Forced it. Pazanka down for 2. Out to Selhorst. There's Dennis for 3. Spotting up. Woo!
Yep.
That's a pretty shot. Jaden Dennis extends the lead to 10, 24-14 in favor of the Trojans. I'll tell you what, East Central looked really good offensively.
Yeah, they do. Maybe the best we've seen them so far this season.
Oh, that's a jump ball. That's great defense by number 54 for the Trojans, Adam Sizemore. Cooper Hogue will check in for Ryan Selhorst, who has had a fantastic game so far.
But, Matt, I'd say they're probably shooting about 75% from beyond the arc. I think they've only missed one
Yep.
out of all their attempts so far.
That's why they're ahead 10 points, 24-14. There's Mercantile with the ball. Scoop shot, that's his second one, and he did get fouled. He's right. Great job by Mercantile to extend it. This is where if you're East Central, you want to put your pedal on the metal,
yeah,
right? And you want to extend this lead as much as you can before half. 3 on the way for Palmer. Good, nice shot by number 3, Carson Palmer.
Yeah, beautiful shot there by Palmer.
So Palmer cuts it 26-17. Mercantile takes it back out to Dennis, who's going to set something. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be a foul. So Muckerhide, I don't know what he's looking at.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was thinking.
As long as you're going to reach like that, you're going to get a foul. Coach Metz doesn't like that. I'll tell you what, North Decatur, talk about traveling well.
Yeah, they do.
You know, for a 1 or 2A school, they travel very well to their games, and they take this stuff serious. Good for them. Appreciate their support here at East Central High School. And it's a good crowd for East Central as well on a Saturday night.
Absolutely.
They're getting ready for the Who Day game tomorrow.
Well, I know this is the warm-up for here tonight. Yeah,
that's right.
Get that voice ready.
Jaden Dennis out top, guarded by Muckerhide. Underneath, and they're going to get Muckerhide with the reach-in foul. That's going to be 2 on him, I believe. Brian Humphrey will come over and call the foul. So Adams will check back in. I think we're going to see Brotherton for the first time. We're going to see Mercantile. We're going to see McQueen. I can't keep him straight, Jack.
Yeah, it's tough. A lot of subs in there.
So Ryan Brotherton, number 42, will check in for the Trojans. 6'4" sophomore for the first time. Ball out to Selhorst. Ryan Selhorst has improved his game, maybe more so from his 8th grade year to any kid that I've seen. Just has done a really nice job of working hard.
And you're right. I mean, he was always good defensively, but
absolutely.
He's really come on offensively, Matt.
I should have prefaced that. Yeah, defensively, he's always been just a battler.
Yeah.
And just a nice pass underneath to McQueen by Dennis. Extends the lead 28-17, but going back to Selhorst, just a great kid, and to see
absolutely.
him excel offensively is kudos to him.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. Middle underneath, Brotherton will pick up the foul. I believe that's going to send number 11, Reed Messer, 6'11" guard, to the line. He's going to shoot 2. That's going to be Brotherton's first foul. Team's 4th foul. First one up and good, 28-18. 2:56 left. I don't know why I feel like this game is flying, but it feels like it's flying to me.
I think his second quarter, Matt, has felt quicker than the first quarter.
I know. Second one up and good for Messer. Cuts it to a single-digit lead, 28-19. This will give us a chance to thank all of our sponsors. Please stay tuned during commercial breaks and support all of our local sponsors. We couldn't do it without them, and thank you so much to all of them. Ball on the out top to Jaden Dennis. There's Mercantile. Yep, great pass. Oh, McQueen. Oh, nope. And he stays with it. And there's the football mentality of Casey McQueen.
Well, it's just kind of like never say die. You know, you're not going to let somebody else get that rebound. It's going to be a foul on number 23, Lance Nobby.
So Casey McQueen will go to the line and shoot 2. And you know, that's why as a basketball coach, you want a football player on your team.
Yeah.
Casey McQueen is a spitting image, a kid who can shoot it from 23 feet, but also can battle 5 feet from the ground as well.
And just a good leader by example.
Yep, absolutely. And I know we keep saying great kid, but he's a great kid as well.
Oh, yeah.
Second one no good, but that's going to go. Brotherton hustling. Touches it out of bounds. We're going to see Cooper Hogue check back into the game. Down into Adams. Oh. I don't know what he did.
I think Adams
Goodness sakes.
just lost his balance, Matt, and
I
fell
think he did
down
too.
more than
They're going to call that
any contact.
Yeah, they're going to call that Ryan Brotherton this second, and that is not a good call.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls for Ryan.
So Chargers take over the basketball. Good defense by Selhorst.
Yeah,
That's what
absolutely.
we just spoke about. Ball crossed over to Spears out top. There's Messer. To Brotherton. He's going to get Brotherton for 2. Cuts it down, 29-21. So East Central's lead that was at 1.12 is cut down to 8. There's Mercantile, no good. Ball tipped around, comes down to Cooper Hogue. Hogue out to McQueen. Selhorst has a great first half. Good pass by McQueen to Hogue in the corner. No good. Down to McAdams. And he's going to turn it over. Ball back over to the Trojans. We talked about the physicality before the game and how this is going to be one of those physical games.
Yeah.
And it's lived up to it.
Yeah, it really has. You know, you got the size down there of Adams and Nobby.
Yep.
And then, you know, Coach Disbo's done a good job of rotating in McQueen and Adam Sizemore to battle down low.
So East Central inbounds the basketball with 1:24 left here in the second quarter. Pazanka for the first time, and he gets it. 32-21. Carson Pazanka for his first 3 of the game.
Well, if you're North Decatur, you got to know where somebody like Pazanka is. He's just such a great shooter out there.
There's Nobby underneath. There's Nobby. That is Nobby's first 2 of the game. Coming into the game, average of 15 points per game. Lance Nobby has 2. Cuts the lead, 32-23. Ball back out to Dennis. 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. There's Sizemore. Dennis for 3. Jeez, oh Pete. Did they have shooting practice before the game or what?
I don't know. What did Coach Beach do with these kids out there?
Well, if they're listening to Coach Beach, that's not the result. That's either Coach Lewis, Coach Dennis, or Coach Kleckner. I can tell you that. 35-23. The Trojans are hot from behind the arc. There's Nobby for 2 more. 35-25. 18 seconds left. East Central will at least go in up 10. Looking to go up more than that. 10 seconds left. Mercantile with the ball. That's who you want with the basketball here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Towards the end of the quarter. Mercantile for 10. No good. Tipped out. That's going to do it here at East Central High School. East Central ahead 35-25 against the visiting North Decatur Chargers at halftime. Stay with us. We're going to take an 8-minute break, come back with some halftime results, and we will continue with third quarter action here in St. Leon, Indiana.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Welcome back at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson, and we've got a barn burner here with the 6-8 visiting North Decatur Chargers and the 10-3 East Central Trojans, 35-25, Jack. And the score reflects a 10-point lead for the team Trojans, but it didn't appear that way to me in the first half.
Well, I mean, they didn't play the best on defense, East Central.
Yep.
I mean, North Decatur with their physicality, gave East Central some problems. If it wasn't for the hot shooting, especially beyond the arc, it's going to be, maybe within one possession of a game. But, both teams, played pretty well that first half.
Well, and we talked a lot about some of the Trojans and the way they're playing with the Selhorse and the Mercantile and how well they're playing offensively. Let's go over some statistics from both teams.
You got it. For the visiting North Decatur Chargers, number 3, Carson Palmer, had 3 points. Number 5, Muckerhide, also had 3. Number 11, Reed Messer, had a really good half. He had 7 points. Number 13, Blake Spears, had 6. Number 23, Nobby, had 4. And number 35, Xavier Adams, added in 2. For your East Central Trojans, it was Jaden Dennis with 8. Caleb Mergenthal with 10. Ryan Selhorse with 9. McQueen with 5. And Pazanka with 3. So, nice scoring, as we said, from East Central.
Well, I think if you're North Decatur, you got to look at number 23, Lance Nobby, averaging 15 points per game coming into tonight. I think what you say, he had 4 on the evening so far, and I think he's got to get to a point where he steps up offensively if North Decatur's going to have a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. If North Decatur's going to get back in this game and take a lead, it's going to have to be through Nobby kind of taking over this game. But I'll tell you, Selhorst, he's like Gorilla Glue. I mean, whoever he's on, he really sticks with him.
Exactly right, yep. And we've seen that game in and game out.
Yeah.
Game in and game out.
Well, Matt, think about Cox with Franklin County.
Absolutely.
I mean, they really held him low in that game. Similar type player, too.
3 on the way for the Chargers, no good. Down to Dennis. Dennis looking to push. Dennis for 2, no good. Down to Adams, who had a good first half as well. Out to Palmer, who breaks it across, over to Muckerhide.
I really like Jaden Dennis playing ball, but that's just too aggressive.
Yep.
Too early.
But that's a situation, just exactly what you said. Nobby gets by Selhorse, but Selhorse finds a way to tip that ball out of bounds so that Nobby can't get to the rim. Again, great defense by Ryan Selhorse. I want to call him Eli just because I know his brother so well. But great defense by Selhorst. Ball inbound to number 13, Blake Spears, averaging 13 a game. 3 on the way for Palmer. No good. Down to Dennis. Dennis looking to push yet again. Ball out top. Both teams sitting in their man-to-man. Mercantile for 3. Jeez, oh Pete.
Hey, he is picked up right where he left off.
If I'm Disbro, I don't even throw it in the post. Just put 5 guards in and close your eyes and shoot it. That's a hard foul on Mercantile, because what happened is Muckerhide put his head down, put his shoulder down. Mercantile's there. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go. That's a tough foul. And if you coach this, bro, you got to think that's not bad defense. And I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to coach that.
Yeah, it's just the situation of the game.
So Muckerhide's first one up and good. That's going to give him 3 points on the evening. That's a 12-point lead for the Trojans. Second one up and good. So the 5'10 sophomore, Caden Muckerhide, has 4 on the evening. Lob play for Selhorst. Then it's going to go off of the Trojans. Off of the Chargers. Dennis takes the ball out of bounds. 6:34 left here in the third quarter. Dennis in the corner. Back out. Yep, I'd throw it up there too. Look at that.
You just can't stop him. You know what defense is here for that?
I don't know what you say. I mean, if you're Coach Metz from North Decatur, you can call a timeout all you want, but I don't know what adjustment you make. That's great shooting by the Trojans tonight. Extends the lead 41-27. Cooper Hope's going to pick up the foul underneath.
And Matt, you can kind of feel the resignation from their crowd too.
You know, kind of deflates a little bit. Yep, you're right. There's Nobby with the ball underneath. Good defense by Hope. Tips the ball away out to Muckerhide. There's Palmer in the corner, guarded by McQueen. Yep, and that's going to be a turnover over to Hogue. Hogue pushes ball offensively, looking for two. He's going to get it. 43-27 in favor of the Trojans. 5:44 left here in the third quarter. East Central looking to extend that lead, kind of putting a nail in the coffin at this point. Nobby for three. Down to Dennis. Nice job of Ryan Selhorst just saying, let it go.
Yeah.
Ball out top. There's Markenthal. What a pass.
What a pass.
Back to Casey McQueen. That's a fantastic. And you want to talk about a run by the East Central Trojans. Up by 10 at half. Now up 45-27. There's going to be a timeout by the Chargers with 5:18 left here in the third quarter. We also will take a timeout. Be right back with you. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. A great look of our youth Trojans. It's Youth Trojan Night here for boys basketball. It's great to see all of their friendly faces and their fans out here to see them. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the local things going on here in a bit. There's Muckerhide out top. Foul's going to go against Cooper Hogue. Jack, we've had some interesting things going on here at East Central High School, I believe today.
Yeah, a very successful day for Trojan sports. We want to congratulate boys swim team on winning the Centerville Invitational, and it's sectional time for wrestling. We had a sectional win for the wrestling team along with 7 individual champions. Wow. So just like last year, future's bright for EC Wrestling.
You know, EC Wrestling continues. It's like one leaves and one replaces.
Yeah.
One leaves, one replaces, and it's that way every single year, it seems like. So congratulations to Coach Wolf and the wrestling team, and just a fantastic program. And you know, knowing some of those kids, you and I both know most of those kids, and just a good group of kids that just work their butts off.
Remember when Blake Wolf went out to Iowa and won that big tournament out there? So good luck to Blake and the rest of the team.
Nice pass underneath. Casey McQueen up for 2. 47-29. Yeah, you're right, Jack. It's just that wrestling, even all the way down to the middle school. We're fortunate enough to see the middle school crew and what they do. And it starts down there, but it starts with Coach Wolf and his vision. And he does such a fantastic job with that group. There's Cooper Hogue for 2 more. East Central now ahead 20 points.
Transition buckets really coming now for the Trojans.
Yep. Good defense by Pazanka, down to Merkenthal. Ooh, that was I'll tell you what, that was a good pass by Merkenthal, just tipped out of bounds. We're going to see Sizemore and Cooper Hogue check in for the Trojans. There's Adams checking in.
Yeah, East Central's really turned that defense into some good offensive baskets here in this third quarter.
Mercantile for 3. Why not? Oh, I thought it was a why not.
Yeah.
But it's just a little short. Good transition points for North Decatur. Cuts it down to an 18-point lead.
Yeah, both teams going up and down the court. Fast-paced third quarter.
So 3:57 left here in the third quarter. There's Mercantile. Dennis for 3. Central kind of getting cold a little bit there from the outside. That foul's going to go against Jaden Dennis. That's going to be Dennis's first foul, team's 5th foul. Mercantile taking a break. Take that back. That's going to be the team's 4th foul. So 4 fouls against the Trojans, 0 fouls against the Chargers. 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Muckerhide out top with the ball. 3 on the way. No good. Their Pizanka fighting for the ball. Hogue pushes basketball. Down to Pizanka. No good. It's up and down. I'll tell you what, I've seen an up and down game, and this will be the 5th foul. But that's 5 fouls against 0 fouls against North Decatur. You typically don't see that in a basketball game.
No, it's really lopsided. But some of that is just this transitional play, you know, trying to go for the steal, and we've seen East Central do that before where they've been successful getting those tips and deflections and getting the steal for an easy bucket.
So Hogue will check out with his 3rd foul. Nice move. Oh, look
what
at
a block, Matt.
Nice play. Sizemore's got to hang on to. That's a great call.
Yep.
He held his arm down. So that foul's going to go against Adams. That'll be his 2nd, team's 1st. So they pick up their first foul. 5 minutes here into the third quarter. Jaden Dennis out top. North Decatur looking to do some trapping here in the quarter, and they're going to get it, and Coach Disbro's going to have to call a timeout. We also will take a timeout here with 2:53 left here in the third quarter. Stay with us. We'll be back with the remainder of the third quarter. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 49-31. There's Jaden Dennis back out to Sellhorst for 3. No good. Rebound down to Spears. Spears looking to break the pressures. Guarded by Sellhorst. No good. Down to Pizanka. This transition is third quarter. We didn't see anything the first half.
No, it was a half court grinded out, and this is a whole different game.
Pizanka up for 2, 51-31. Gets that 20-point lead back.
It is good for East Central because they went cold on those outside shots now.
So Sizemore will pick up the foul. That'll send number 5, Caden Muckerhide, 5'10", sophomore guard to the line. Muckerhide has 6 on the evening, looking for 7 and 8. Second one up, no good. Down to Sellhorst. Selhorst with the basketball. Nice pass underneath to McQueen. He's going to get a three-point opportunity. What a fantastic pass by Selhorst at almost half court, Jack.
Yeah, it really was. I was going to say, Matt, great vision of the court to see McQueen down there to get the ball like a laser to him.
Great job by Ryan Selhorst getting the ball to Casey McQueen. Casey's to complete it, no good, down to Adams. Now a 21-point lead for the Trojans. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ball out to Muckerhide. Drive to the baseline, great help. Turnover to Dennis. Ball kicked out by Adams. It's going to stay East Central basketball. And number 23, Lance Nobby, checks back into the game. You know, this is a situation that we talked coming into the third quarter. Lance Nobby's really got to step up offensively. He's still sitting at 2 on the board.
Yeah, and you got to credit East Central's defense with that, just the way they have played him tonight.
What a great play by Casey McQueen to Jaden Dennis underneath. Extends the lead 50. That's going to give Dennis 10 on the evening. East Central led right now by Mercantile with 18.
He's had a great night so far. That's a block by East Central. McQueen picks up the ball. Murgy's going to bring it down the court.
Mercantile looking to set it up. Alec over in the corner to Pazanka. There's Mercantile back out top. Dylan Maxwell, number 32, checks into the basketball game for the Trojans. 1 minute left here in the third quarter in St. Leon, Indiana. East Central's had one heck of a third quarter, Jack.
Yeah, they really have blown this game open.
Mercantile out top. And almost a steal. Casey McQueen coming up with it, and he's going to get through. Why not in the third quarter like this?
The way it's went for East Central, yeah.
So East Central extends the lead by 25. 30 seconds, Palmer in the corner. There's Dylan Maxwell with the steal. Maxwell looking to push. Great defense by Dylan Maxwell underneath.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd hope that'd be a foul.
Yeah.
So Mercantile will pick up the foul. That foul's going to go against number 35, Xavier McAdams, 6'2" senior. Brotherton, Sizemore, and Selhorst will all check in for the Trojans. Giving Casey McQueen, who had a very good, Kazanka also, who had a very good third quarter. Both of them checking back out.
Spears comes in, number 13 for the Chargers.
Ball back out to Selhorst. 10 seconds. Ball in the hands of Selhorst. Yep. I'll tell you what. That's good defense by Adams. That's all right.
It is, yes.
Yep. So at the end of the third quarter, 57-32 in favor of the East Central Trojans. We have one more quarter with 8 minutes on the clock coming back at you here at East Central High School.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events.
We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. And Jack, as we look forward to the remainder of the season, 57-32 in favor of the East Central Trojans. Coming up for the North Decatur Chargers on February 3rd, they will be home versus Waldron. February 8th, they will be home versus Milan. And February 11th, they will be home versus Union County. So 3 home games for the Chargers. You got to think that based on the wins that those three teams have, those are three pretty good chances that they got some wins. Opportunities to get some wins.
Yeah. This looks like it's going to go down as their fourth straight defeat, but like you said, they've got a chance here, Matt, to kind of right the ship.
And you got and you look at East Central's schedule. On the 3rd, they've got Lawrenceburg at home. The 5th, they're at Columbus North, and on the 10th, they have Connorsville at home. So you've got Columbus North. All three of those games are going to be tough.
Yeah, they are.
This is a meat of a schedule for Coach Disbrow and the Trojans.
Yeah, this is definitely the toughest part of the schedule. You know, and you've got just a couple weeks before sectionals.
Yeah.
You kind of hope they can go on the road and at least take one of those three.
And speaking of sectionals, we'd like to wish Coach Moore and the girls basketball team best luck in their sectional venture, I guess, over the next week. They will be playing on Tuesday evening. They will be the home team against Columbus North at Bloomington North sectional. So it'll be at Bloomington North. 3 on the way by Palmer is good. And you look down that sectional, Jack, with the girls basketball kind of previewing that. You got Columbus East versus Columbus North. Martinsville got the bye. Bloomington South got the bye. You got to think Columbus East and East Central are the two favorites in that sectional.
Yeah, I would have to agree. You know, like I said, I was talking to Coach Baker a little bit today, and I think for Columbus North, they got a player back that was injured. That's going to be kind of a big hump for East Central to get over, but they did beat them earlier in the regular season. That's a great sign, and it does kind of set up East Central Columbus East matchup for the sectional championship.
Yeah, and I think, you know, if you're obviously Coach Moore and the Lady Trojans have to travel 3 times in order to get to that Saturday night a sectional, but and traveling 2.5 hours, is tough. 3 times in 1 week. And the last time that the Lady Trojans played Columbus East, it was a 46-55 loss for the Trojans over the Olympians. So it should be quite a competition if they can get there on that Saturday evening game.
There's another 2 by Mergenthal. But you know, we did that game, not the best game that night for the Lady Trojans. You know, you look at that game, there's a lot of things I'm sure Coach Moore and the staff working on to kind of get cleaned up for the rematch, hopefully in the sectional championship.
So ball out of bounds from the Chargers, turned it back over to the Trojans. Merkenthal sitting at 22 of the 61 points. Having one heck of a game. Dylan Maxwell checking in for Pazanka. 61-35 in favor of the home team Trojans.
Yeah, a lot of offensive production. Still 6 minutes to go for this game. Wow.
Maybe Dylan Maxwell should try out for quarterback. I don't know.
I don't know. You wonder where he gets those skills at.
I don't know. Not from his dad, I can tell you that.
It must be mom.
It's got to be somewhere else. Good defense by Maxwell underneath against Messmer. 3 on the way by Palmer, no good. Look at that block out.
Oh, I know.
Oh, and Sizemore just fumbled away. Mucker high for 3, no good. There's Nobby, no good. He can't find the rim this evening. And Maxwell holds on to it. And they're going to call foul on somebody. That foul's going to go against Mucker Hyde.
Just not a great shooting night, Matt, from the Chargers.
You know, we talk, coaches talk all the time. If you can block out somebody and that ball comes off and hits the ground, you're blocking out pretty well, and we just saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Maxwell just there.
Yeah, look at that tape. I mean, that was textbook from Dylan.
So there's Merkenthal with the ball. Back over to Sizemore. 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. East Central really pulled away there in the third quarter.
Yeah.
There's Merkenthal out top. Over to Brotherton out top. Palmer looking to reach. Sizemore back out to Merkenthal. Look at East Central looking to take some time off this clock. And that's good coaching just to say, let's relax a little bit.
Good to see Bill Owen here tonight supporting East Central Trojans.
They just call an offensive foul on.
It looks like Coach Disbrow, Matt, is looking for an explanation down there on the sideline.
I'd ask for one as well. I'm not sure what he did. I don't think he's around the play. But anyway, Adam Sizemore with the foul. 63-35 in favor of the Trojans.
Well, we talked about kind of upcoming games. You look at the offense tonight for East Central, you would think, and here's a steal by Maxwell, he may go coast to coast. But offensively, you would think you're able to hang with almost anybody in the EIEC conference. Muckerhide with a steal.
I had a conversation the other day, Jack. It was today, actually, with somebody, and they were talking about that the conference looks really balanced this year.
It is.
It's not the year of chasing Batesville. It's not the year of chasing Greensburg. It's not the year of, they're all balanced almost, and East Central's right up there with them.
Yeah. And I think, last weekend East Central got 2 great wins, one on the road at South Dearborn.
Yeah.
You got to hope you can go down to Lawrenceburg and do the same thing.
Yep. And that'll be a big, these upcoming 3 games for East Central are going to be tough.
And I know Connorsville, the record kind of like North Decatur doesn't indicate they've had some COVID issues and different things going on. And so, it's kind of hurt them, especially over the holidays with those tournament games.
There's Hogue with the ball. 2 up and good for Cooper Hogue. 65-37. That gives Hogue 7 on the evening. But Jack, this is the time of the year, where you want your schedule to be tough because at the end of the day, you want to be prepared for sectional. You win or lose a game in the regular season really doesn't mean much if you can't get through the sectional pairings.
Well, I think if you're in the sectional and you haven't played some tougher teams, you still don't know who you are as a team.
That's exactly right.
I mean, it really does sharpen you.
There's Hogue out top, looking for 2 more, no good. There's 2 up and good by Mr. Hofer. Great to see him getting some good playing time.
Yeah, Matt, great job by Reese there to clean that up and get that in the hole. And again, kind of shooting woes continue for the Chargers.
Pazanka no good. It looks like the officials are just letting him go at this point. It's just up and down. I feel like I'm at, what's that called, Rucker Park in New York. Just watching that up and down game.
Yeah, watching some of those pickup games.
2 up and good by Muckerhide. Right under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 67-39 in favor of the Trojans. Disbro is going to call timeout. All he wants is, all he wanted was to sub. Good. Initially, I thought they were going to make him take a timeout, but he wanted to get some subs in. And with that being said, let's announce some of those subs. Number 34 for the Trojans basketball team is going to be Cole Wheat. Number 12 out there for the Trojans is going to be A.J. Reynolds. There's Brotherton up and no good. Hofer and Maxwell round out the Trojans. 3 on the way is good by number 45, Caden Gallhammer. Maxwell brings it across. 2 minutes. There's Brotherton. Gallops in. Wheat with the rebound. Wheat's going to go to the line, looking for 2.
Matt, these guys should be warmed up and ready to go. Most of these saw action in the JV game.
That's exactly right. And that was a very good competitive JV game.
It was,
before this game. North Decatur may lose tonight, but you better watch out for them moving forward.
Yeah.
I think when East Central travels to North Decatur next year, it could be a whole different story.
Yeah.
They've got a very good young group, core group, I guess you could say. You look at Muckerhide, who obviously is going to be a sophomore. You have Spears, who's a junior. You have Nobby, who's a junior. You have Adams. Obviously, you're losing him as a senior. You have Carson Palmer, who's a junior. You have Cooper Palmer, who's a freshman. I mean, that's a young crew for North Decatur.
They're better than what they've shown here tonight. They had poor shooting night, some turnovers, just hot shooting by East Central. Really separated that out, especially in the third quarter.
Yep. So number 25, Aiden Odell, will go to the line, shooting 2. First one up and no good. 68-42. This is a good win if you're an East Central fan. I mean, I know it's a 6-8 Chargers fan, but or Chargers crew, but that is not a 6-8 basketball.
No,
I'm telling you. And you said it. They had an off-night shooting.
Yeah.
You held the Nobby kid to 2 points.
Yeah.
Coming in, averaging 15 a game, and he had 2 points tonight. And
yeah.
That's just good defense.
Yeah, it really is.
Sal Orson, Casey McQueen, and everybody else underneath.
Yeah, but I don't know what you call it, Matt. I know some coaches call it cowboy, where they just stick guarding one person wherever they go. But Selhorst is just really good at playing whoever the best offensive player is and really holding them under their average.
What they used to call Gary Payton, used to call him the glove.
The glove, Gary Payton.
I think you could call him Selhorst the glove almost underneath. That may be his new nickname.
That could be.
Unless Gary Payton has that,
copyrighted. You think Kevin and Spencer could pay for those copyright fees?
I don't know. I doubt that. Trojan Media Production Crew cannot afford any more money. They just got us new shirts. We can't.
I know.
Jack. Rebound down to the Chargers. 1:11 on the clock.
Christmas only comes once a year.
Yeah, no kidding. Our Christmas bonus is huge this year. I ain't asked for more than copyright. Ball over to Hofer. Reynolds down to Wheat in the corner. There's Hofer out top. You got to think Coach Disbrow just wants them to, let's take some time, protect the basketball. There's Hofer. He got fouled. Ball down to Odell. There's Wheat underneath.
Oh, what a block by Wheat.
I think Wheat just took it away from him.
Yeah. Talk about giving every effort you can with 30 seconds left. Good job by Wheat.
So North Decatur inbounds the basketball. Hofer tips it out to Adams for 3. No good. Down to Maxwell. Maxwell with the basketball. You hear Coach Disbrow walk it up. That means take some time off. 70-43 in favor of the Trojans. Maxwell with the basketball out top. 7 seconds left here in St. Leon, Indiana. Stay tuned with us here in about 5 seconds. We're going to have some end of the game statistics for you. And with that being said, East Central will extend to 11-3 on the season. The North Decatur Chargers will drop to 6-9 on the season. Jack, let's quickly go through some of the end of the game statistics and who led what.
For the Chargers, it was Palmer with 8. Number 5, Muckerhide had 12. He led the Chargers in scoring. Number 11, Messer, he had a nice night. He had 7 points. Number 13, Spears, had 6 points. Number 23, Nobby, had 4. Number 35, Adams, 2. Number 45, Maurer, had 3. And number 25, Odell, had 1. For the Trojans, it was Dennis with 12. Pizanka with 5. Murgy with 22. Hogue with 4. Selhorst with 9. McQueen with 11. Number 14, Hofer, had 2. Kuhn had 1. And Sizemore had 2.
With that being said, we'd like to congratulate Central Trojans on their big win against the North Decatur Chargers tonight. Best of luck on February 3rd against the Lawrenceburg Tigers. We will broadcast that game. With that being said, for Aaron Jackson, I am Matt Maple. We hope you continue to have a great weekend and hope to see you back here next week in St. Leon, Indiana at East Central High School. Take care, everyone.
Good job, Matt. Hey, thanks, Cole. Yes, good win for this. They get that stretch, yeah. they got a shot at Orangeburg because of it.